Good morning, student. Today we will talk about the non-cooperation movement. It's very famous movement started by the Gandhiji. My dear student, Mahatma Gandhi said the British rule was established and survived in India with the cooperation of Indians. If Indians refused to cooperate, British rule would collapse and Swaraj would come. So time has arrived to withdraw cooperation to the British. And First World War added to the misery of the Indian people. Heavy taxes, high prices, and epidemics made people's life miserable. Then Dowlett Act of 1919 invited large-scale protests throughout the country. That was a condition of peoples at that time. Then Jallianwala Bagh massacre and the injustice done to Punjab made Indians angry, which need to be avenged. So according to Gandhiji, to cripple the British administration and make them realize that they cannot function without the actual support of the Indians. So, the Congress session at Nagpur in December 1920 ratified Gandhiji call for non-cooperation movement. Non-cooperation means not to cooperate with the government. My dear student, you have to keep in mind, first of all, December 1922 at Nagpur session, it was decided by Gandhiji to start the non-cooperation movement. Nagpur session, December 1920. And what is the meaning of non-cooperation? Non-cooperation means not to cooperate with the government. Now, it began with denouncing of titles and honors given by the Britishers, boycott of legislature, boycott of school and colleges by students and teachers, opening of Jamia Millia at Aligarh and Kashi Vidyapeeth at Banaras, boycott of government offices and courts, bonfire of foreign goods, hartals and strikes all over the country. These methods were used by the Gandhiji and other people who are participated in non-cooperation movement. The non-cooperation movement was known as first mass movement of Gandhiji. Which movement was known as first mass movement started by the Gandhiji? That is a non-cooperation movement. Why it is known as mass movement? Because it involved peasants, tribals, students, workers, traders, women, etc. The unity between Hindus and Muslim students. When the non-cooperation movement was launched, people wholeheartedly participated in it. That's why it is also known as first mass movement of Gandhiji. Basically, the first movement of Gandhiji was Champaran movement, but the non-cooperation movement was known as first mass movement. Keep in mind. Then the non-cooperation movement was called off. Why the non-cooperation movement was called off by the British Gandhiji? In 1922, a clash took place at Chori Chora, a small town in the district of Gorakhpur, UP. Chori Chora is a name of place, small town in UP. A police officer had attacked some volunteers picketing a liquor shop. A whole crowd of peasants that had gathered there went to the police chowki. The mob set fire to the police chowki and burned 22 policemen alive. Mahatma Gandhi felt that the revolt or movement had lost its non-violent nature. That is the main reason, so he called off the non-cooperation movement. Some leaders supported his decision, but leaders like Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose opposed the withdrawal of the movement due to one violent incident. Only one violent incident. Motilal Nehru and Chittaranjan Das formed the Swaraj Party to enter the Legislative Council and then destroy the British administration from inside. So, that is the Chori Chora and the non-cooperation movement. Thank you and have a nice day.